makes the catch. Mike Trout.
Go back to your sophomore year. Do you recall when it happened for you? In other words, you were pitching in a state playoff game, right? And they were there, the scouts there to see a senior, and you knocked the ball over the boards. Kind of recall that day when you moved on to the radar.
Yeah, sophomore year, it's where it began. To actually have teams reach out and send you stuff in the mail and talk to you, contact you, I thought it was pretty special.
Millville High School and Tri-State Arsenal, they both had a big part in who you were. How did you balance that?
Obviously high school season was more important. In the off season, or the off season would be the summer, and I think traveling team and Tri-State Arsenal made me get out. And when I traveled across the country with that team, helped me just compare my talents to guys across the country. And I think that's the biggest thing that helped me get my name out there. I'm from South Jersey. Not a lot of people know about South Jersey and New Jersey in general. There's a couple guys that came out of there.
Okay, so then the WWBA in the fall in Jupiter, you go and you play against those players. What were those experiences like? Is that kind of what you're referring to? What were those experiences like? Because those are all good baseball players in that tournament.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was referring to. Just going out there and competing against the best in the country. At my age and people older than me. It's good to try to compare yourself and just to see where you're at.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Michael Trout.
The one thing you said leading up to the draft is you were going to try not to think about it. I think a lot of young prospects would love to know how in the world you do that.
So you obviously think about it off the field, but once I got started playing, I really just went out there and played. I don't really think about it too much. I think that's when you think too much, you get in trouble. Try to do too much, try to get out of your role, try to hit ball 500 feet when you can just go out there and keep your same approach. That's what got you there in the first place. So it's just staying positive and not trying to think too much. But if I had to give some advice to young kids, always stay positive. You go through some tough times. But for me, it's always getting the negative out of my head and staying humble and getting good grades in school. I think that's the biggest thing that helped me is keep my head on straight, trying to get good grades, and you got to have obviously a backup plan. Because not always time worked out, but once you get your education, you have a good head, things will lead you in the right way.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.